are the Independent Coffee
Research
Conglomerate, and we have united to work for you.
We are appealing to you, the three major coffee companies,
Blends Coffee, Tim Hortons, and Starbucks to offer funding.
This way we can help enhance your marketing techniques in relation to the possible university student population at Central City.
In 2005, Food Quality and Preference published a monumental article concerning the preference of coffee drink consumption of young adults in Taiwan. About 300 students from 6 universities were surveyed. Then, in 2007, Perceptual and Motor Skills published an article concerning sex differences in preferences for coffee sweetness in Japanese undergraduate students. They found that men preferred sweeter coffee than women, and this may be related to their coffee drinking habits. Finally, in 2009, the Journal of School Health published an article concerning the effects of caffeine on young students. Our research sets out to discover the brand preference of SFU Surrey students and the reasons behind their coffee choice.
the first thing we plan to do is figure out what percentage of students at SFU Surrey purchase coffee. This will be done through the following methods. A quantitative observation at the 4 locations, because Blends Coffee has 2 locations, during 3 time periods, 3 times a week, for a month. We will have disguised observers counting anyone who looks like a student. For example, we will recognize young adults wearing backpacks to be students. The 3 time periods are 9 to 9:30 a.m., 12:30 to 1 p.m., and 4:30 to 5 p.m., Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Next, we plan to distribute an online survey approved by SFU to its students. We will be asking quantitative questions about coffee, cost, product, and location.
In conjunction with these, we will also take a qualitative approach. We will be conducting interviews similar in where questions will be asked of our online survey. We will have our researchers casually ask students in the SFU Surrey area, and the interviews will be short, around 5 minutes each. This will act as a form of triangulation with our online survey. Reed and March promote this combining of methods as a way to increase our study's validity. During our interviews, we will use our exceptional listening skills as suggested by Berlin Allen. We will bear in mind Thompson's advice about conducting interviews. We will follow Thompson's advice when filming our participants if parts do not wish to be filmed. We will still interview them, but we will take notes instead.
For participation in the online survey, we will be offering draw prizes to encourage students to participate. For example, we will give gift cards to the coffee establishment of the winner's choice. This represents our lack of bias because it gives students a chance to choose which coffee establishment they prefer.
Here are a few examples of questions we might use in our online survey and interviews. Do you drink coffee on a regular basis?
Well, sometimes when we run out of chai, but not really.
Which do you prefer, Tim Hortons, Starbucks, or Blends Coffee?
Well, I'm an international student, but I really like Timmy's.
What are the reasons for your brand of choice?
Well, whatever is cheaper, you know.
We will further our survey and interviews with questions about location, product, and cost. And now Trisha Dulku with
Ethics
And limitations.
Ethics and limitations are very important to consider when conducting research.
Since we will be working with human participants, we will look to Coolican's article. We will obtain informed consent from each person we interview. Also, participants will be debriefed on the purpose of our study after the interviews. This information will be included with our online survey. Each of our participants will be given the choice of anonymity in our video. As Marchbank and Leatherby reveal, safety is a prominent issue for the participant and the researcher. Those who wish to have complete confidentiality will be granted it. We will also take advice from Bryman and Bell with regards to the potential harm that may result to the participant. There will be no lack of consent, invasion of privacy, or deception involved in the making of our research.
There are few limitations present when conducting our research. For example, our method of counting students will limit us to counting younger students, i.e. students that are ages 17 to 25. This excludes adult students that may be attending SFU. Another problem is that we may identify some students that appear to be SFU students, such as high school students. Offering coffee gift cards may encourage only coffee drinkers to participate in the study. This excludes non-coffee drinkers. However, Blends, Starbucks, and Tim Hortons all offer tea, pastries, and other alternatives.
This research is sure to enhance your business, and with it, you will be able to take initiative with various marketing schemes targeted to the average student.